No spoilery news. Another rogue. So we're gonna need tap for a demon. Probably still play on turn 4. It doesn't actually matter that much here. Like, the thing is, if he doesn't have a board that can contest, like, for example, a 4-4, no one's gonna generally kill Void Caller. Oh, it actually kills it. I guess it's Rogue, like, that's just what Rogue does. Kind of surprising, but... Okay, let's just tap here, play the Watcher, and Sun Fury. There's some incentive to play Argus here, turns into 4-6. It makes this trade a lot better. He needs to do 1 more damage, and I can Mortal Coil it after, but I think it's really big to develop my Watcher. I mean, even on this trade, I can just say double Mortal Coil or something. Oh, perfect. Dread Infernal value. One of the reasons why I like playing it way more in Doomguard in this deck. It's, like I said this a lot, but you can actually play Dread Infernal on turn 6 a lot of situations. Doomguard, you never feel good playing it discarding 2 cards as a Handlock, unless you have lethal with it.
I got this.
What are you thinking about, like, 6 mana for 6 is pretty big. The biggest 6 drop is Boulder Fist for 6-7. That's like the standard one. I mean, it's not standard, no one uses it, but that's around as big as you go for 6. It's not really a weak card at all if you count the Battlecry. We both have a lot of tension leaving up a gigantic board. Like, problem with me leaving up a gigantic board, say something like Twilight Drake, Argus go face, is he can Blade Flurry me for big, and then just stick this board. And for him, it's like I can Shadow Flame. I'm not sure. I could do something like Defender here, attack, Shadow Flame. These 1/1s aren't that big, though. It's hard for him to Blade Flurry with a 2-charge weapon. A lot of things are making it a little bit weird. I think I'm just gonna Twilight Drake plus Defender and trade. Actually, I should attack. The reason why I want to attack is if my Dread Infernal absorbs the Bimbot, it's good for me. I'm gonna trade anyways with this move. Shadow Flame is the most important card in these like late game scenarios. Seems like his deck is more minion oriented anyways.
I got this.
Okay, so my original plan was Twilight Drake, Earthen Ring. There's a lot of different things I can do. I guess I'm playing Dr. Boom though. One of the reasons is I don't have a great Earthen Ring target right now. Healing Face pre-Molten is not ideal, although it's hard to ever use Moltens against Rogue sometimes. Especially this game. Like last game was different, they're out of cards, slowly trying to grind me down. With him having like 10 cards, it's more like he's trying to burst me. He has a lot of options, especially Blade Flurry options.
So many options.
No, that's definitely good for me. He's probably gonna AoE anyways. It's just like that this is the most important card in my hand, the Sun Fury. Okay, he's playing more minion based. Maybe only one Tinkeroil as well. I have 10 cards already, so let's see. Twilight Drake, I'll have 6 more mana. Just throw down a wall here. He's already used 1 sap. I think more minion based, it's harder to burst as well. I'm not sure about it, but I think his deck only has 1 Tinkeroil and no South Sea deckhand. It means that it's much harder for him to play around Molten Giant actually with less burst. I can slowly tap my way down to cheap giants. And then if I get cheap giants I can combo it either with like an antique heal ball on the same turn. Here's a Crowfist. Yeah, I don't like Pit Lord in this deck. It's just 4 mana for a 5/6 with a huge downside. You can just pay 2 more for Dread Infernal.
This guy's toast.
I think Pit Lord is easily the worst out of the 3 mid-range demons. Pit Lord, Doomguard, and Dread Infernal. Like, if you think Doomguard's unplayable, Pit Lord's even more unplayable. The only problem here is I don't have healing or taunts. I can draw something though.
I got this.
Kind of risky, but I think 13 is fine if I'm assuming he doesn't have the charger. I can tap into another Molten Giant, which is really big. Also, I need to tap into Healbot or more Taunt Givers, which I'm not sure exactly how many more Taunt Givers I have, but I do know I definitely didn't use Antique Healbot though. Three cards. Okay. He's getting low as well. Problem is his deck might not have enough burst, which is why it's so hard for him to win. He's like drawing all these cards, just they're not the right ones. Single Tinkeroil and no South Sea makes it a problem against Handlock, if that's right what I said. I know he's using 1 Eviscerate as well, so I don't have to be worried about just getting burned out from Eviscerate. Maybe a combination of like Dagger, Deadly Poison, Eviscerate, Blade Flurry, but...
My eyes are open.
Okay, I have 11... Is that lethal? I know he doesn't have sap. I don't think he would leave up 8/8. I need to do 4 more damage to kill him.
So many.
No, forget it. There's no point in taking the risk and tapping. Because the ruins, it's not just that, it ruins my turn. If I tap, I want to heal bot. Then I have 3 mana left. My only 3 drop is Big Game here, which is unplayable. I guess I can play Owl, but that's pointless. Basically, I need to tap for 1 damage that costs less than 4 mana, I guess. Since one of my moves is gonna be a Hellfire. I'm not sure. So basically, Dark Bomb would win Argus. That's about all. But I don't know how many. I think I used an Argus already. Dark Bomb 1 out of 7. Not worth it because I'm so far ahead.
Ha, this guy's toast.
He's still dead if he leaves up this Drake.
You face Jaraxxus, Eladar Lord of the Burning Legion!
Well played.
So this same person.
You're
His deck is bad against him. I think the more bursty version is better against Handlock, since it's much easier to play around Molten Giants. He doesn't have South Sea. Big problem for him. I think single Tinkeroil as well. So it's really nice to have Draxus as a Void Color combo against Rogue, because Rogue, it never comes down to playing Draxus here, powering 5 turns and grinding him out with Infernos. It's not like versus Priest or Paladin. That just pretty much never happens against Rogue. You either win before then. It's like, that's one of the reasons why I like Void Color Handlock so much. You can play so flexible on how you want to play your Draxus. You can try to get it as the 315 or the Draxus form. I'm gonna play Twilight Drake first this time. Because if he plays Violet Teacher, the Void Caller can't kill it. I guess I can kill it with Dark Bomb, but I can kill much easier with Defender of Arcus. Against Zap, it's literally the same. Either one, just replay either one. This is weaker to removal though.
Ha, this guy's toast.
But I guess you can't complain too much. It still is weaker to removal. Yeah, but basically had to do 8 damage to Twilight Drake.
Pay attention, class.
He actually had the Violet Teacher. Maybe he would have just played Violet Teacher if I played Void Caller. So this is perfect. Now I have 5 mana. I can buff this and kill it. Dark Bomb. Dark Bomb's way worse.
My shield for Argus.
I do have to waste my Argus, but it's like I get to develop Argus first of all. It's a minion here, and 3-1 and 4-2 is a lot different. You can't just punch it. He has to either trade or have another spell. There are some incentive to save this for Draxus, but I figure since he's not really a burst deck, I don't really need a ton of Draxus if I get out this early. Basically, if I get out this early, he's gonna need to sap it, right? Because it doesn't matter whether it has taunt or not. At this point, I can just keep trading with Draxus. Like I'm not far enough behind where I need to taunt Draxus here. It's cool. Attack, play Dread Infernal. Just a nice body. So I can just all in here. I don't think that's great. It wouldn't be that bad. That's the weird thing. Like if I just play Belcher and all in him. But I think the best move is to trade for both these Moonbots, try to get some damage here, attack like this, plus Dark Bomb, then play the Belcher. Just seems pretty tempting all in here, but he has one charge dagger. It's hard for him to Blade Flurry. If he starts hitting me, puts me down to Molten range as well. I'm gonna attack. Oh wow, I missed the attack. Oops. Well, that sucks. I was kind of close most of the night.
We hunger for vengeance.
Basically, my plan was like, if the Dread Infernal absorbed Boombots, I would trade. Otherwise, probably not. Not sure what's better. If I play the Owl, it's weak to this knife. Actually, I'm just gonna play both Watchers. I stop him having a card, but I get to attack like this with the Iron Beak Owl. Next turn with the Molten Giants. Got a 2 donation from Forsen, died for your sins. Hey, I'm in love with a Twitch girl. How can I get her to notice me, senpai? I don't know, man. Just don't be one of those creepy guys. Okay, so I need to decide whether to play Earthen Ring or the second Molten Giant. It's probably not the right position either, but it's better than here. I think this game he's used much less of his burn, so I'm gonna play a little bit safer. I do know that he doesn't have like double Tinkeroil and Southsea, but it's still possible. Say one Tinkeroil, it's like a 4/2 weapon. Attack, Blade Fury, that's 8 damage plus Eviscerate. That's already 12. If I didn't heal, I'd be at 12. Yeah, I might still be dead anyways. Another thing is he was hitting me last turn, so there's some reads that he has some burn, so. Well, I'll do this fight, Drake. So worst case scenario is that I don't get another 4-drop and I can just tap Let's Play the Ancient Watcher. It's still a way to develop my board. Let's go and tap here. Like, there's no reason why I need to taunt up this turn. Not with him having a board. It's more of a board control for me right now. I need attackers, not taunters.
Ha, this guy's toast.
I'm a little bit worried about playing Belcher. If he kills the first half, he kills the slime for free with the SI. Also, this is really threatening my Zombie Chow. Problem is, I might want to save this Dark Bomb for Violet Teacher. I could potentially see this trade, like 4/2 here. It's a waste if he trades into Ancient Watcher. It's just Rogue usually doesn't take minion trades, or at least not like this one. It'd be closer if he AoEs me down. I don't know. Like I killed Drax's as a 4/2. Void Color might be able to kill it. I'm not sure. Seems weird though. Yeah, leaving up Drake is scary. There's no way for me to kill Drake last turn. Maybe I should have saved my Dark Bomb and not Dark Bomb the agent, like just on turn 5, play the Belcher. I'm not sure how many saps this deck is running. Hopefully it doesn't have another one. The good thing is I know one of his cards is Dr. Boom, I can just BJ shit. I do have this Watch Argus, so if I play double Molten, like say saps this hits me at 11 or something, it would be really weird, but then I could just double Molten plus Defender. I'm almost certainly going to tap next turn though, slowly work my way down to this Molten Argus combo. Got 2 Ordination from Amnon. What made you choose Dread Infernal over Illidan Storm Rage? Love the stream. I mean, sometimes he provides more AoE. and he's less weak to BJH. 6-6 is a better body than 7-5 as well. I guess just small reasons. Wow, that's risky. But I don't know if I have anything better to do here. I'm gonna go for it. There's actually nothing I can do here other than double Hellfire, double Molten.
Excuse me.
I mean, Illidan is very viable as well, I think. I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure what's better. I just kind of like the Dread Infernal, though. Ah, second Blood Flurry.